And we're back for another episode of Road to 30K. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well. Playing in another stacked worldwide lobby. Tons of 20 and 30K rated players. I think there's like a 40 and a 60K player as well. So it should be a great lobby, although why are we here kicking things off on N64 Rainbow Road? This track's going to be over before we know it. Currently sitting at 21,759 VR. I almost hit the chain chomp there while I was looking off the screen. Someone or somebody, both the other players up in first and somehow. And we are in first for the time being at least. This is definitely a track you don't want to fall too far behind on. And for today's episode of Road to 30K, we are rocking another chat, another comment-picked combo, Kamek Varmint, the button tires, the cloud glider, kind of like a slightly off meta, or definitely a very meta pick that's not, the main meta builds. Kamek's kind of, right there with Yoshi. The Varmint's kind of right there with the Teddy Buggy. The button tires are kind of right there with the rollers. So I felt like it was a good idea to test this combo in these high VR worldwide, get some good competition and see how the combo performs. And so far, yeah, it feels pretty great. We're in first, barring some disastrous events here. We should be in a good spot. I almost went out of bounds there. That was a crazy vector glide. And we secure the first. What a great way to kick off the episode. And this crazy room, that should mean some crazy gains as well. Let's see, once everyone else finishes up the race here, a plus 30. And we're back on Big Blue. I think we lost a couple racers. Looks like we were down to 9. One of my favorite courses to race on here. Hoping to get another first place, at least a top place finish would be awesome. In a race like this one, in a lobby like this one rather, getting a first is a plus 30. So even like a fourth or a fifth are some solid gains compared to what I'm used to at least. How do we not get lagged? We're getting bumped to infinity here. Guys, one of my favorite parts about this combo is just the fact that Kamek cannot reach the ground, or even the pedals rather, in this build. You can see Kamek's little feet there cannot even reach the pedals for this bike. So what a great goofy build for today's video. I took that really wide. That's okay though. I'm just looking to survive here. We're surviving and thriving. We're in third. We have the double protection. Everyone's right here. Everyone knows the little shortcuts on this map, of course. And I think because of where we're at, I can go ahead and back everything. Get another item. We get the fire flower. Pretty good. That's the blue shell coming in hot as well. I'm going to stick super wide just so I don't get taken out there. And I think I'm going to go ahead and spam all my items here. The boost steals it anyways. It didn't really matter. That is an amazing pull. Wow. The triple mushrooms, the fire, the shock. There's just so much happening. The ground shroom. Oh, that player's just going to take it in front of me. And I'm going to go on this path just to try to avoid all the other racers. We need something good. That is not something good. Unfortunately, yeah, that player has the bullet bill in front of me. I'm going to chain the double here. What can we get? We get more shrooms. Those are green shells. I'm going to shroom right into the bullet bill. I did not realize how fast I was going there. And somehow I get the fourth. What a crazy ending. Like I said, I'm very happy with the fourth in a room like this one. And the plus 9. And we're back on Why Are We Here? I mean, Moo Moo Meadows for this next race. Another pretty short track, another pretty boring track. Although I've had some good luck so far in this lobby. We get a nice shroom pull and slipstream there. So that means I can go ahead and shroom up here past all these cows and get up into first. I'm going to have to kind of do a weird mini turbo strat there so I don't slow down in the off-road. So we have no protection. I'm going to go wide for these coins as well. Try to snake a little bit. Try to get some tricks. And try to stay in first here. We have a little bit of a lead. That Tanuki Mario's right there. Actually, they're going to get red shell. Never mind. It was just a little bit of lag. We're still in first. Can I get the coins? We can get the coins. And can I not get cowed here? We can not get cowed. Yeah, things are looking not too bad, all things considered. We can go ahead and chain right into getting red shelled. And I'm going to spam everything. And I didn't get the super horn out in time. That was really not worth it. I was going for the super horn there, of course. Okay, so the blue shell, and look, the blue shell is out. That player has the shroom though. Wait, what just happened? They used the shroom for the shortcut for no reason. The blue shell was actually right there about to hit them. That was a super weird decision. Maybe they just didn't notice on the map that the blue shell's right there. And wow, we get the most OP first place pull of all time. the bomb in the pocket when we already had the super horn. It's not like we just got a random double. We pulled this with the super horn already in hand somehow, which is just insane. Unfortunately, though, we're going to have to use both, or rather, fortunately for us, we could use both there because there was a double red. I guess things will work out. I was looking to bomb someone maybe. I'll take the first. Another great race, another first place. 2 firsts in 3 races. Let's see if we can keep up the streak here, and a plus 26. And we're back. Wario's Gold Mine. Next race. We're up to 11 racers, I believe. Can I get yet another first? We are 2 for 3 so far with a 4th place sprinkled in there. So things are looking great already in today's episode of Road to 30K. Of course, anything can happen. But the way things are looking now, I can at least, you know, mitigate my VR losses rather, because I have done so well to kick things off that even if I do, you know, average or below average here, I'm still in a good spot to set myself up for some good gains for the episode is basically what I'm trying to say. And we have the bomb. I can go ahead and be a menace here. We can hit that peach in second, give ourselves a bit of a lead already. Fortunately, no super horn. Hopefully I can pull it and use it this time. Although last time it kind of worked out that I was not able to use it in time just because the player in first ended up failing. We ended up passing them and getting to use our double protection for the red shells. That's the blue shell I chained. We could not get the super horn there. That's okay though. We have the double protection and we still have a bit of a lead. I can get back up to 10 coins here rather quickly. And I think what I'm going to do here is just hold my items. That is triple reds in second, I believe, although I don't know if they're actually going to be able to use them because of the bats. The other racers are right there. It looks like they were not actually. So yeah, we still have a bit of a lead, which is nice. I can just keep driving forward here. I don't really know any optimal lines for this track. This is another track I've not ever practiced. But I do know that I want to keep it inside, go for the trick when I can on these corners, and never look back. Lap 3, still in first. Another blue shell. I don't really think it's worth chaining for the horn here. I think I'm just going to pull a coin at the single. So I'm just going to hold on for now. And I think what I'll do, though, is trail just in case there's a red coming my way. And get back up to 10 coins, rather, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, we're still in a good spot for the double red. Of course, 1 red shell is right there. I can see it. But I was going to say, if there's a shock here, things are not looking good for me because there's so many players and stars right now. It's not even funny. It's literally like half the room there. So if the shock's going to be used, I feel like it's going to be right now, actually. And, oh no, they're going to snipe me, of course. Bad timing for me there on the corner. We get sniped out of first. After being in first the whole race, we're going to get fire flowered as well and get bumped. I'll still hold on to the third, but what an unfortunate way to end it after being in first literally the entire race in the plus 15. And we're back on London Loop. Unfortunately, we almost had DK Summit there. The one person that picked random ended up getting picked, and we are here on London Loop trying to continue our successful efforts. You know, 4 races, 4 finishes within the top 4, a couple of firsts there as well, so things are looking great already. And of course that Tanuki Mario is out for blood, as you guys saw, so we're gonna have to see if we can get them back in this next race, maybe go for a snipe or combo them or something like that. And as always on London Loop, we're doing the double London Loop to kick things off, playing it from the back, getting up to 10 coins and seeing if we can make the comeback. I think the best course of action on this track is to try to get the golden mushroom and use it a little bit later. There's a quite broken shortcut on lap 3 that we could take advantage of. And okay, we get the blue shell, so I will chain my star. Never mind, I will not. We can instead just use the star and the, or rather the blue shell after the star gets stolen, and go ahead and get the double box up here. And hopefully get something else that's good. What can we get? That was only the single. I just missed it, unfortunately. Okay, we get the golden. Is it worth holding on to? It might just be, you know, if I get hit out here, we can maybe, you know, slow down and chain it a little bit. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just hold on to it. That player's trying to fire me. And if we can save this, you know, if there's no shock, we have the bullet bill in the pocket as well. Yeah, things are looking great. And okay, that's a star. I thought that might have been the shock. I only saw the yellow hue there. Couldn't really tell what it is. That's a bullet bill behind us, a golden in front of us. And I'm going to keep an eye out. Okay, that me player has a golden as well. That player has the bill behind me. They're going to use it now. We can just stay to the side of the track here. And yeah, I think we're in a good spot. You know, I'm just going to hold on to this for now. You know, I'm going to have to go. I almost failed there. And that white Yoshi just so far ahead. I was going to use the golden on the next set of grass coming up. But instead, if I can hold this and use it in the grass, maybe that's a better play. If we can get another, you know, invincibility item here, like a star or a boo for the pocket. And I'm going to get hit by a crazy 8. Get the single mushroom. We're going to use it now. And the pill's going to take the whole shortcut as well. That is amazing. Where's the shock when you need it? Okay, we get the item. We can shroom up. We're in 4th. That player's bill is still going. We get the triple mushrooms. We can snipe that player. We can pack them up. And hopefully we can get the 3rd. There's a red shell coming out, and we weaken back it. And we do get the 3rd. Another top 4 finish. Keeping the streak alive. And the plus 15. And we're back. Sydney Sprint for this next race. And guys, I was going to say, if anything, the player in 2nd has proven how little combos actually matter. But there's another player using the Hot Monster tires with the GLA, but with a baby character. So we have 2 GLAs in the lobby, funny enough. So I'm not the only one on a goofy combo here. Gonna see if I can snipe that Tanuki Mario player. We missed them. We hit the other player. Never mind, it was lagging. I can just shroom up here and try to get these coins on the side. Never mind, that player's going to cut me off. They're going to miss that coin, though, and leave it for me, it looks like. It was nice of them to do that, and we are in 8th. Trying not to get hit out. That's a super horn. We get the single shroom. Maybe I'll hold this for the grass shortcut on the next section here. And yeah, we're keeping up with the pack. I've had some good luck in the lobby today, so not really worried. Never mind, we get hit. That green, I think, went under me and then came back to hit me, and then I'm gonna fail and miss the double there as well, and then get lag trailed again. So maybe my luck has come to an end already. Just getting combo, getting hit by everything. Yeah, there's only actually 11 players in the room, so we're currently in dead last. And we need something good. We get this star. Shroom's a great pull. The blue shell is out as well. We need some coins here. I only get 1 there, and I can chain at the next set to get the double. And what can we get? Maybe the shock. Okay, with the crazy 8 star, so we can hold invincibility here for a while. And I'll just throw everything on this next section. See what else we can get here at the next double item set. We need something good. The pack's still close. If we get like the bill or something, we're in a good spot. The shroom star pull, not too bad. I definitely need the double box here. That player's also using a goofy combo. Wait, they're using the combo from a couple videos ago, the Koopa Troopa Koopa Clown combo. Maybe they recognize me, and that's why they're using that combo. I'm not really sure, actually. And we get some more shrooms. That player has the triple red, so I'm going to go wide here. Let them do their thing. You know, throw all their red shells away and not have them hit me with it. And then we can go ahead and shroom up here. Chain, what can we get? We need some protection. We get the fire flower. Wait, that player failed. There's a bunch of stars behind us. There's fire flying everywhere. No, we get sniped again at the very end. That is unfortunate. I'm going to fall down to 7th. No, never mind. 6th, actually. Still not ideal in the -2. And we're back. Coconut Mall. It feels like every single episode we've been playing this track. Some more goofy combos. We had a Dry Bones, Tanuki, Cart right there. Yeah, Koopa Clown, Bowser Jr. this time. Maybe they switched it up from Koopa Troopa. And hopefully another good race. Maybe a better finish than last time. We finally got a 6th place. Our worst finish yet. Which is kind of crazy, you know, after 6 races, we're still getting good placements like that. Or at least average placements. I did lose a couple VR. Only 2 though. So really not too bad, all things considered. And we're going to play it from the back actually this time on Coconut Mall. Normally I like to try to keep up to the front of the pack, but I've just not had good luck recently. And wow, that green shell was way too close there. So we can just take our time here, chain up the next set, try not to drive right into that banana that I saw coming, and take the shortcut. I'm going to star now just so that player can't star me. Use the shroom as well, take the faster path. And yeah, things are not looking too bad. You know, we're in 8th. Never mind, of course, there's a stray green to take me off guard there. We're almost get comboed with the red shell. We're still at iframes though. All right, that's a great pull. We get the star. I'm going to use it now just in case. I feel like there may be a shock soon. We could definitely use a shock dodge for the first time in today's episode as well. We get another star. Perfect. Can keep our invincibility going. That's so goofy to see the piranha plant being used with the ghost there. And it's just a plain piranha plant on its own, just chilling, minding its own business. And just like that, we're in the pack. Blue shell is about to connect. And I'm expecting to see some of these shells go back. I'll go ahead and just throw my shells backwards. We get the fire flower. I want to get rid of that right away here. and try to take out that player. That Tanuki player gets taken out. We almost fire ourselves there. The Piranha Plant's going to make it so I can't get the double box. I was going to say, all we need here is something decent to not get hit. And wait, the shock, the fire hit me. I just need to drive, and it looks like I'll secure the 4th back to a top 4 spot. Just what I needed, especially on Coconut Mall. You know, things could have been a lot worse there in the plus 10. And we're back on another bagging track, or is this the first bagging track? I'm actually not quite sure. Some more goofy combo Shy Guy GLA this time. So many GLA combos. It kind of tempts me to use the GLA, but I'm committed to using this Kamek build for today's episode. Playing on dry desert. This other Yoshi player is bagging hard. They definitely know what's up on this track. If you guys have seen my channel, you know how hard of a bagging track this one is. It's actually pretty insane. It's one of the few tracks where I prefer to pull the golden mushroom as well, because it is so broken using it at the end of lap 2, taking the off-road into lap 3, and just not looking back. Definitely the key is also to make sure you smuggle, you know, some good items to help you take this ending shortcut on the last lap as well. And I can go ahead and catch up now if I want, but I do not want to. You know, it's way too early. I could probably get up into like a top 3 spot there, maybe even first place. I was really looking to do so, but we're not going to. We're going to go ahead and just take our time here. Yeah, we just pulled the red shell, which just goes to show, you know, that we were way too close, and actually failed the chain there as well. So I'm going to be without an item. Although just missing one item there is really not a big deal. Is that a bullet bill extension? I don't know about. Maybe, maybe not. Hard to say. What else can we get? Okay, we get this star, triple shrooms. I'm going to use it now. Why not? I want to chain the double for the next set. And I think we're far enough back where I can get a good item pull here. And we can get the double. What can we get? No, we get the blue shell star. That is by far the worst pull we could have gotten there, as we didn't get the golden and we get stuck with the blue shell. But there's still lots of time. No need to worry here. We can get something good at the next set. Okay, we get another star. Do I save this? I think I do. Save this and try to chain to the next set here. Actually, I failed there in the off-road shortcut, so I'll go ahead and use it now. I'm actually going to slow down here too and see if I can chain. Wait, we get the Bam shock dodge. I'm with the bullet bill. I had to use it right away. What a sequence. I was completely stopped there. I got the, you know, standstill Bam shock dodge, the bullet bill to take me up to a middle spot. We fall right into the banana there though. And oh no, that's a red shell. I can't use my shrooms because I only have the boo in the pocket there. And what a disastrous ending to this race. And we get the 8th place. Wow, what a crazy lap 3 and a -9. And we're back on New York Minute. And I have no words for whatever just happened in that last race. I stopped to bag just to get the Bam shock dodge, so I was better off moving forward. And then I got the bullet bill, which helped me, you know, gain speed. I spammed it just to land on a banana, just to pull the boot in the pocket and get red shelled. So basically, the worst case scenario, the best case scenario, everything just happened all at once, resulted in 8th place. So many things could have gone better, so many things could have gone worse. And that's just kind of a typical lap 3 bagging track in this game. So much crazy, chaotic fun. And we're in a good spot there. We're going to get fired though. We can go ahead and red shell that player. And I'm going to actually slow out here just a little bit. Yeah, we're going to get a green shell. That doesn't matter. I was going to bag anyways at this next set. And what can we get? Okay, there are 12 players, so we are in last. Chain the star shrooms. Try to get some more coins here. We get the shock. Wow, the shock is so good on this map. Although, if I had a little bit later, that would be more ideal, because it is so broken when you chain the shock into the last set on this map, so no one can get any more items. And do I hold the shock here? I guess I'll see what I can get. If I can get a good power item, maybe I will. Okay, there's one player and a ghost. And I think that's the play here, is to chain it into the last set here. Try to catch people off guard and try to get a good item. Okay, we can use it now. That player's out of their ghost. We target shock them. They cannot use their star in time. And we can go, wow, we get double invincibility as well. And that's going to last us for the end of this race, actually. And I'm going to try to star that player. It looks like I missed. Go ahead and use our boo here. We have the red shell. Oh no, the red shell lagged and cracked on the bomb there. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get the first. But I will take the second. The best item pulls imaginable will get me the second place there. And we get the +22. And we're back on Electrodrome after a nice second place there. Probably the one time, or one of the few times in this game where I literally got every item I needed when I needed it. And it resulted in a good race. The player in first had the bomb. But if they didn't, if it didn't lag and crack my red shell, we might have even gotten the first there, which is crazy. We definitely take those after an 8th place. Definitely what I needed. So many really good finishes in today's video. Definitely cannot complain at all. I've been basically getting a top 4 spot on every single race. Go ahead and drop the bomb there. And, oh no, I took that way too inside. I normally hold my mini turbo for this vector glide, but I find it's kind of wasteful almost. It feels like I'm holding it way too long, but maybe it is better than failing and flying off the edge completely. Probably is. That player's being a menace with the boomerang, taking me out, taking out my green shell. And we can see what we can get. We're down in 9th place right now. Definitely not in a great spot, but definitely capable of, coming back on this track. We get the golden, they have the golden, we're bouncing off each other, trying to stay wide to avoid the golden, or rather the bullet bill there. Can pass this dry bones player, get the double. Hopefully get some shrooms for the ending shortcut. Okay, we only get one. I want to get rid of that so I can get rid of my piranha plant here. Hopefully it will be up just in time. Yeah, it looks like there's enough time for me to get another double, and I'm not going to make the same mistake. I'm going to hold my drift there, get a nice vector glide here. Maybe could have gone up a little bit more at the very end there as well. And I'm flying all over the place. I'm going to use my boot. Is there going to be a shock here? Can we get the shock dodge maybe? Actually steal a super horn potentially from first, which is awesome. So yeah, we're not in a bad spot. Actually, I just went off the track there, so maybe not in a great spot even. And you know what? I can go ahead and just use the super horn, take out that player, get out my protection here, get up to 10 coins as well. And I'm going to hold this. Hopefully I can pull some shrooms in the pocket. But watch out for these bullet bills. I'm going to stay super wide. Oh no, the boo takes my item there. We almost get sniped. Another green shell. Wow, we somehow survived there. Okay, I'm just going to spam everything. We have the star for invincibility for the ending shortcut. And we will hold on to our 4th here. Not a bad way to finish. Another instance of getting the right items when I needed them. And we're going to get a +8. And we're back. Twisted Mansion. Only a couple more races to go here for today's episode of Road to 30K. Having a super successful episode. I'm well over 100 VR gained already. Still more races to go. Just having really good item luck, having good races, having things go my way. And I don't think the competition is too fierce for the worldwides, even though, people have really good rating as well, which has definitely helped me out. So really no complaints, all things considered. Can red shell that player out. And it looks like this room's actually going to lag out, unfortunately. So I'll see you guys when it recovers or in the next race. And we're back on DS Mario Circuit. You guys probably will see I DC'd from that last race. And that's going to be a -28, which is absolutely brutal after the session I've been having. We were in first front running. We get DC'd, unfortunately. End up losing 28 VR. So hopefully we can get some good gains in this next race. Honestly, didn't see the VR levels of the players. But since it is worldwides, I figured they will be, fairly high at the very least. And hopefully I can get, a good finish. It's definitely a bagging track I've had a lot of success on. It does have a pretty brutal ending section, so it always is, a toss-up for what will happen. It really comes down to getting, invincibility like a boo or a star to finish things off. Because if you can, have that happen, you won't get hit by like a million items in that winding S turn. So we'll see. I'm going to hold on to this bullet bill for a little while. If there is a shock early, we're going to be okay. We can always recover. But if there's not, then hopefully we can smuggle this into a good spot and have, maybe a shock dodge, at the very least a good race. And I'm going to keep going, why not hold it for a bit? Gotta watch it for the crazy 8 here. There's a bill behind me, so I'm going to stick inside. We have the golden, the blue is out. I think if anything, someone in the back is going to pull the shock, although it might not even happen. They have some mushrooms. First place is going to get blued. There's a new Yoshi in first place. They're a bit far ahead. And I think the play, like I said, is just to keep holding on and use this in the shortcut. Although I am stuck with this golden in the pocket, unfortunately. Really nothing I can do, though. So we'll see what place this takes us into. There's going to be a shock. What's going to happen? We're going to get through all these items. And yeah, we're still in 11th after all that. That was the worst bullet bill usage of all time. I should have definitely used that in one of the shortcuts, because I am basically not going to gain any spots. Although that star is going to help me out, and we're going to get 6th. So not a bad finish, but definitely could have used it in a better spot. And the +3. And we're back with one final race on 3DS Rainbow Road. And definitely after that last race, the bullet bill is not as good as I thought on DS Mario Circuit. At least it's not really worth using in that ending section because the shortcuts are so powerful. And the bullet bill will just go around it and be super slow and not pass anyone. I pretty much started in 11th with the bill and finished in 11th when the bill expired. So definitely not worth it. I was glad to get a 6, when it's all said and done at the very least there. And hopefully I can, get another good finish in this race. We can get the super bounce there past that player. And okay, I missed the other item. Wait, where did that banana even come from? We get lag trailed and we're in the thick of it. Yeah, the whole pack is literally right here with me already. And I missed the Vector Glide mini turbo there. I'll go wide maybe for some coins. Okay, yeah, no one else took them, thankfully. And I'm probably going to go off the edge. Yeah, I didn't want to let go of my mini turbo because I thought I'd go off, but I went off anyways. So what are my lines? And okay, I'm going to go inside. That player's going to take the wide. No, there's a ghost to take the other double. Both players went for the double. Yeah, things are disastrous in this race. And the shock to top it off. So we couldn't dodge. We had no items there. But maybe we're not in a bad spot. Everyone else got shocked, of course. We just need some good items to finish off the race here. Okay, I'll actually get a box this time. Get the shrooms. I need some coins, though, and I'm going to go right into the rolling chain chomp there. Yeah, this race is a disaster. We only have the 3 coins. We're in 10th place, rather. There's only like one player behind me as well. So unless I can get the bullet bill and a miracle here, we're going to be finishing in probably a pretty bad spot. Yeah, that is not a good pull. The triple shrooms. The golden in the pocket. Yeah, this is not going to be good for us. And hopefully we don't lose too much VR this race. Now after that DC losing 28, we had such a good run up until this point. Some players are going to get taken out at least, so I will at least get an 8th to minimize the losses and a -9. And that's going to do it for today's episode of Road to 30K. We kicked things off with 21,759 VR, and we finished with 21,849, a gain of 90. Although we did have a gain of 129, I believe, at the peak when we got DC'd from that Twisted Mansion race. And then we had a couple mediocre races to finish things off. So I was definitely having a lot of really good luck in that first lobby that I just could not replicate in the second one. And couple that with a brutal -28 for a disconnect. And we were just shy of 100 gained for the episode. Although considering it was a pretty highly rated worldwide lobby, that is always a good thing, getting almost 100. I've had episodes where I don't even gain any VR and I lose VR using, a more meta build. Today's build was basically meta, a little bit off, but definitely felt very good to use. And, like I said, I had some crazy luck today getting the pulls when I needed them. So that means, I had a pretty successful episode. It's definitely satisfied with where we're leaving things, almost at 22,000. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.